Last time on Super Danganronpa Another 2, the first victim gets claimed.
Farewell. Hello? No! Those were the last words that Yuri would ever speak. As soon as he finished, his body was dragged up to the bell tower. His body quickly ascended upwards until we lost sight of him completely, as if someone was pulling him from above. What the fuck? Yuri! Whoa!
And Sadie remembers why playing these games is so fucking sad.
Oh, I'm not gonna get to make hypnosis jokes anymore. Damn. I don't get to make fun of his stupid Kona ice hair, man. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks, dude. Poor Yuri. Oh, I'm so fucking sad. This is why I can't play Danganronpa games anymore. Like, oh my god, dude.
Now, back to the action.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Super Danganronpa Another 2. I'm not going to read the full title anymore, because I think it's really long and unnecessary, and I wasn't even really consistently doing it in the first place. Anyway, last time that we were playing, my heart got broken, because my glorious king Yuri is dead, and in a incredibly grotesque and unnecessary way. I think we already read the Monocro file because we were forced to before I could save last time, so I'm just going to read it again though, because I don't remember what it said, so let's look. Okay. The victim is Yuri Kagarin. Estimated time of death is around 7:30 a.m. And yeah, we're just going to get right into it. No, we're just going to get right the fuck into it. I want to find out who killed this guy already. Alright? Very angry about it. God damn, they fucked him up, bro. Who took his shoe off? Someone like toes. I don't know. Body was found on the first floor of the bell tower. Indeed. The lower left calf is pierced by a hook. There's a cut on the right calf. Yeah, we know all this. Oh god. And in addition, the cervical vertebrae, right knee bone, and left arm bone are broken. And I'm smiling in the portrait of me being dead. I was like, Sora, I'm very happy I got to spend my last moments with you. He was really sweet right before he died. Like, oh, I know I'm dead, but I'm not gonna panic about it, or like, he was just comforting her. I don't know. Yeah, so he bled a fucking lot. Okay. So, I don't need to talk to everyone, but I do kind of want to talk to everyone. Let's start by looking at the body, I guess. Do we not get to look at the rope? What are all these white are these like his hairs, or what's going on? I don't know, we'll look. It's Yuri Kagarin's corpse. How did he, no matter how creepy he was, end up like this? I have no clue, quite frankly. It's like, they like pulled him up into the bell, and clearly they like had Yoruko up there to like set her up, but she obviously didn't do it. I don't know. Maybe she did. It's gonna be like double reverse psychology. If they kill, I guess I did break up with her last episode. I don't know. If she didn't kill Yuri, then I'll try to rekindle the flame. I would feel really bad if she died first. First killer. I don't know. I don't feel like she'd do it. I'm yapping. Yuri, I will find the culprit, I promise. I guess I need to inspect the body if I'm going to find the culprit. Yep, that is correct. Yuri's dead body was in a dreadful state, yet dreadful does not even begin to describe it. Where are his little, like, backpack balls? You know what I'm talking about? The blue balls that he had on his backpack straps? Where are they at, Yuri? Where'd your balls go? What the hell, man? His whole body was dripping in blood, and all of his joints were broken and twisted in obscure directions. Obscure. Maybe I read it wrong. Who cares? It's a weird way to describe it if I didn't read it wrong. I guess it's because he fell from so high up. Yeah, no. Actually, the killer just broke all of them. Hit him one by one. Just to add on to the illusion. Yes, Sora, it's because he fell from high up. On his left calf, there's a huge hook stuck on his flesh. It looks so deeply rooted that it won't budge when you touch it. Yeah, that looks extremely painful. I'm surprised that if it pulled him up, that it didn't like cut through like his leg more and like kind of like drop him back down. I know that is a really gruesome thing to say, but I would have expected it to like cut all the way down because of the vertical force and then just kind of like bisect his leg. Again, sorry, that's gross. But I guess if it's stuck in that tightly, or maybe it's like in between bones or something. I don't know. The killer probably knew what to do with it. Maybe that'll be like a clue. Next to that huge hook is a rope. So the culprit pulled Yuri with this rope all the way to the top floor and then dropped him. Even at a glance, this rope seems quite strong and sturdy. It would take a lot of force to cut this rope. I get that the culprit pulled him up with the hook and the rope, but... yeah, what the fuck happened there? That looks very painful. All of this looks extremely painful. If y'all were gonna kill him, you didn't have to do it like this. Jesus Christ. And y'all killed Kyoka in the last game. It wasn't this brutal. I feel bad for the dude. Like, so bad for him. I'm gonna miss him greatly. Oh, of course you're gonna miss me, Sadie dear. I'll live forever in your heart, just like I said I would. Yes you will, Yuri. I love you, Yuri. Anyway, it's with the wound in his right calf. First glance, it looks like the same hook made this wound. But was there a reason to hook both calves? Question mark? Yeah, I mean, maybe they, like... I'm thinking maybe they needed to have it hooked in a very specific location on the body so that it would actually work when they pulled him up. And so maybe they failed with the first when they tried to do it in that leg. So they were like, oh shit, I'll just do it in the other leg. And then they got it right. That's my guess. I'm not really sure if it makes much sense, but who knows? I don't know. Oh, my poor Kona Ice Head. I miss this guy. I'm gonna miss this guy, like, seriously. I figured there might be some sort of big clue hidden on the body, but with the exception of the fact that the rope and the hook were used, there was nothing like that. I guess I need to investigate some more. Hook attached to the rope. That seems a little wordy. And then wound on the right calf. Coolio. Alright. Let's look at all... oh, this is wire. I thought it was like hair. It's a bunch of pieces of wire. Some long thread-like stuff is scattered all over the floor. Upon touching it, it seems much sharper than normal thread. Interesting. What the fuck? Oh, is that what cut him up? That must have been what cut him up, right? If it's, like, much sharper than normal thread. Did they, like, rig up the, bell with wire? And then that's what gave him all the little cuts when he was pulled up into it? And then dropped back down? That's my thought. Are these wires? They're so sharp you could probably cut your fingers just by touching them. I think I might be onto something here. Yeah, Sora. I instinctively knew that this must be what caused all the cuts on Yuri's body. If he was cut by these wires, it would explain the state of his body right now. Yeah, that's... where did we get all this shit? I guess, would the supermarket have this? Or like the warehouse? No, the warehouse just kind of had clutter. The rope... where'd you get the hook? I don't know. Maybe someone will tell us that. I just wonder where they got all this stuff from. It still seems like it's important. I'll add it to my notes. I don't know. There is, like, a lot of places where they could get the stuff, so I don't doubt that they could have got it. I just don't know where they would have gotten it from. Sharp wires has been added to the bullet section of your handbook plus. Hell yeah, it has, baby. Alright. Let's talk to Mikado. You want to tell us who the killer is? Miss Sora, a murder finally happened. You look excited. Yeah, of course he does. He's... oh my god, I love this guy. I love his mask. Oh, he's perfect. It's finally time for the main event. The glass trial. Of course I'm excited. As a murderer myself, I think I'll write down any tricks that I can think of. That'll help, right? Yeah, you do that, fucking asshole. I'm still kind of mad at you for killing Ray, but you made up for it by being a boss, bitch, you know? Oh wait, I don't need any of these. Okay, so I could go upstairs. I'll go upstairs after I get everything done here. Do I have to type? What's going on here? So what's up here? What's up with those? What are these on the? Are those like wires? Setsuka, you want to talk to me about those? Setsuka, is the investigation going smoothly? Ah, Sora. Well, about that, I just found something strange. Is it those wires I was just talking about? Something strange? Come follow me for a second. Okay. Oh, we're going to the entrance. Oh, we get an entrance area. Cool. This is the entrance to the bell tower. Do you see that thing in the bushes? That thing? Ah, this is... the life jacket? Oh, there's a rope attached to it. Is that... and I'm pretty sure no one used this to take a swim. Don't you think that this is something the culprit might have left? It's very close to the crime scene, after all. Why would they need to use a life jacket? Look carefully, Sora. There's a hook! Yup, grappled to the life jacket. Okay. And the rope is broken off, so that must have been... my question was for real gonna get answered in 2 minutes, and I was still babbling on like that. I'm sorry. Ah, you're right. And this hook. Yep, the same one we found in Yuri's calf. Why is it so sharp? Good lord. The life jacket just stabs you. That is very brutal. I still don't know what exactly it was used for, but it was definitely used in the murder. Setsuka, this is definitely crucial evidence. I thought so too. Let's keep this in mind. The life jacket that seems to have been used by the culprit, but for what purpose? Yeah, it's interesting. Oh wait, it's not. It didn't have the hook on it originally. Maybe it's the other side of the hook. Perhaps I don't know. Sometimes another games confuse me with their wording. It's okay. They'll make it make sense in a fast trial. Sora, how's the investigation going? I'm trying my best. What about you? I'm doing my best too, but Yuri's lifeless face keeps looking at me. No, you keep looking at it. Whatever. I'm so weak, I can't even bring myself to look at him. But everyone's life is at stake. I have to do it. Thank you, Yuki. I'll work hard too. Oh, you little mastermind. Who's a little mastermind? Oh, who's a little despair boy? Who's a little despair boy? Oh, Yuki, are you 5'4"? Oh. I'm an asshole. Strange liquid. Oh, we're doing this again. Like we did this at the Mitch trial. Come on, man. Oh, there's some liquid on the ground. What is this? I wonder. Shinji, do you have anything to do with this? Did this come out? Hey, don't even think about saying it. I didn't have the guts to taste it. Oh, come on, pull a Chiaki. Eat the glue, eat the glue, eat the glue. So I just crouched down and smelled the liquid. Smells like chemicals. Interesting. Sora, what are you doing? Crouching on the... Oh, yeah, wait, I was gonna give her a stupid voice. Sora, what are you doing crouching on the ground? Like, I'm sorry. I'm doing it, but I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry. There's some sort of liquid here. Ah, that's an anesthetic. How do you know this? How the hell do you know this? You're a guitarist. She has an evil side, bro. I'm sure of it. The way that she, like, started treating Hibiki recently, I don't know. Kanade's sus. She's still best girl, but she's sus. What do you mean you know what an anesthetic is and your favorite anime is Corpse Party? I don't know, you're sus. Anesthetic? This one in particular is one quite used in medical surgeries. Used for general anesthesia. You ever heard of nitrous? Galaxy gas, Sora? How do you know of that? I've smelt it a lot. What? Why? Did you spend a lot of time in a hospital or something? Answer the question, Kanade. Moreover, the fact is that if this is here, the culprit used it, right? But the liquid alone wouldn't be enough to make someone unconscious. Don't worry about that. I already went ahead and confirmed that one of the needle shots is missing from the infirmary. Oh my god, wait, she's like actually really helpful for the investigation. Maybe she's like, the detective work has like awakened her, like, she's her goated side, bro. It's like otherwise she's gonna be timid. I don't know, Kanade is really interesting. I've really liked her so far. She's like standing on business now. So someone injected Yuri with anesthetic, and somehow it got on the floor. Kanade, do you want to tell us why you're so used to anesthetic though? I'm just into some really kinky shit. It's like sonophiliac. I'm sorry. I went to go check as soon as I found out that an anesthetic was involved. That the culprit must use the shots to inject Yuri with anesthetic. That's pretty impressive, Kanade. Did you also know that shots can be precisely measured to know how much you want injected? In other words, even an amateur can control the amount of time that the victim will be unconscious by measuring to the exact degree. I don't know if the culprit utilized this, but it's definitely an important clue. I bet it is, because if they injected him enough to make him not wake up until the morning, so that they could time when Yoruko was going to be there, yeah, that means Yoruko is more than likely not the killer, because if she was going to kill him, she would have done it. She could have just done, I don't know, the anesthetic wouldn't have been necessary more than likely. She could have just, killed him then, not needed to wait until morning. But I don't know. Anyway, it's definitely an important clue. I see, I'll add it to my notes. But I have to say, you've completely changed, Kanade. Yeah, she really has, dude. It's a little unsettling. And, like, your voice is kind of different. What's up with that? Your actions and your way of thinking. It's almost as if you're used to this kind of thing. She's just like, I love Ace Attorney. Professor Layton is my shit. I mean, after seeing Yuri die, I can barely hold myself together. Hey, you used to it? Oh no, I just read a lot of mystery novels. Okay, well, yeah, that's kind of what I said. She a little detective freak. And if I panic, poor little Hibiki will only suffer more. Even though Kanade's personality took a creepy 180-degree flip, her account definitely brings us one step closer to finding the culprit. Thank you, Sora. You're the goat. I love Sora. Kanade's account. Kanade's account is that's the thing with the, like, that you can control the anesthetic, right? I'm making sure that I'm not a little stupid. Oh, whoops, you know? Syringe, oh, the syringe disappeared from the infirmary. And yes, okay. Cool. Coolio. Alrighty, Kanade, you're goated with talk to Hibiki. Is she freaking out?
This is what I was afraid of.
Yeah. Iraha, my alcoholic queen.
Oh, Sora, this is terrible. Yuri is dead, and I have a really bad hangover. And because of the investigation, I can't get more out. You need better priorities, Iraha. Anyway, we can't change what has already happened. I know, but I wish this was this was just all a terrible nightmare. Even in this case, I need to think positively. Yes, positively.
Dude, you say the word positively too much. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna come into something. I don't know. Evil Iraha be like,
Think negatively. Yuri was very dangerous, right? So maybe it isn't so bad.
he wasn't dangerous. He was like willing to die. He was like the least dangerous person here, if you think about it. I don't know.
No one deserves anything like this. Yuri wasn't that bad of a person at heart. You're very right. I'm sorry.
Damn, all we get from her this trial is Yuri deserved to die. The dangerous little fucker. Hi, Hajime. Even if he was a bit strange, it sucks to see Yuri go like this. No one in the world deserves something like this, except maybe Mikado. I'm just sad I didn't get to know him better. Oh, poor Hajime. You didn't get to know the dead guy better. Oh, it's so sad. I'm sorry, I'm hating on him for literally no reason. What's up, Shinji?
Shinji, is everything going alright with his...
I keep burping. I've got hiccups. And burps.
Sora.
Yup, everything's under control here.
I guess with 3 people watching this place, the culprit won't be able to touch anything.
By the way, Sora, maybe this is just me, but is it getting hot in here? Oh. About Yoruko.
Please just stop stuttering and speak normally. It's hard to get anything out of you. God,
Sora, be nice to him. He's just a little nervous boy. About Yoruko, isn't it a bit strange?
You're saying she's suspicious?
I mean, yeah. She definitely is. Just objectively. She seems different than before. Yeah, maybe she's traumatized from being framed for murder and seeing a dead body. Oh, whoops. I've been jogging with Hajime every morning. Or I think that's what he said. I don't know. I think he said Hajime. But today he was late because of some business. So I was spending time inside the mono cruise. You said Hajime was late to training today, huh? Hajime, what do you have to say about that? Oh no, man. Don't let it be Hajime. Nah. We'll see. I don't know. That's not enough to call him a killer. Anyway. And as soon as morning came and the doors unlocked, I saw Yoruko head outside right away. Yoruko went outside. Damn, as soon as... Oh, nah. That looks sus. Of course. I have no idea where she went. Clearly to the bell tower. Maybe she got a text from Yuri's handbook. And Yuri was like, hey, you have to... No, because she seemed kind of... No, or that, or she could be hiding something. Because she's, like, scared that she'll get implicated even more. But she was odd, and she looks even more suspicious now. Come to think of it, we found Yoruko at the top of the bell tower. Did you forget about that? Like... Huh? Like...
If by chance she's not the culprit, then how did she get up there?
I mean, wait a minute. What if the anesthetic wasn't used on... I mean, they would have had to knock Yoruko out to get her up there, right? So what if the anesthetic wasn't actually used on Yuri, but it was used on Yoruko, or it was used on both of them? I mean, it could have... I mean, that's the thing, though, is we never found, like, an injection wound on Yuri's body. And, you know... even if it had like slightly scabbed over, we might have been able to find like a little track mark, but we never saw anything like that on its body. So it's also, I mean, they also could have just left it out, but I think it might be more likely that the anesthetic was used on Yoruko, not Yuri. But I don't know, like, how they would have pulled that off. How they would have gotten Yuri to, like, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway,
I can't be sure if she's as the
culprit yet,
but she's definitely connected to this case.
yeah. I mean, you think?
Thanks, Shinji. I think your account will definitely be helpful.
Sora, why are you grabbing my hand all of a sudden? Can you grab something else?
I will fucking kill you.
I'm sorry.
Ignoring the stuttering Shinji, I added his account to my notes.
You got like a notepad. Watch her talent just be like the ultimate note taker. It's like, wow, that's a very useful talent, only in a killing game and like nowhere else. It's like, wow, you're the ultimate like court recorder. I forgot what the job is called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, Shinji's account, baby. Let's do it. So, does his account include the thing with Hajime being busy? Because if it's not in there, then I'm thinking that might just be, like, unimportant. But, if it is in there, claims to have been waiting for Hajime. He's some business to attend to before their training. As he waited, he saw Yoruko go outside as soon as the monochrome. Oh, wait, no. But that means that Hajime didn't leave the monocruise. So if Yoruko went over there, it still could have been a remote kill, though. But why would Yoruko go up to the top of the bell tower and not see Yuri there? So, but that just means that, okay, so if he was waiting for Hajime, no, then it couldn't be Hajime then. Because he would have been with Shinji, and since he was watching the doors of the monocruise. Okay, so I don't think it's Hajime. At least Hajime wasn't at the bell tower. It doesn't make sense for it to be Hajime. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it is Hajime, but I don't know. I don't feel like it is. I don't think it makes sense for it to be Hajime. I think we are just gonna have to. He'll probably get like accused of it, and we'll be like, no, because Shinji was watching the monocruise doors. I bet Hajime will be like the first person to get accused. Hi, Shobai.
Hey, you there?
Hello.
Yeah, you stabbed me, remember?
I'm calling you. Yes, you, the white-haired girl.
Huh? Me? That's strange. You of all people calling me over. That never crossed my mind. And white hair? Isn't that rude? Kinda makes me feel old. Look at his! It's gray. Jeez. Whatever. I just want to tell you something interesting. You were thinking that the hostess over there is suspicious, right?
Yes, but too suspicious for a Danganronpa game, which means she's not the killer.
Huh? Are you talking about Yoruko?
Come on, you can't fool me. Your face says it all. Well, about that, there's something interesting I want to tell you. I happened to see her walking over to the bell tower just this morning. Great, so now we have two people corroborating that she left the monocruise and went to the bell tower in the morning. Absolutely lovely. That's great. We're gonna spend like half of this trial defending her, aren't we? Alright.
What?
Not only that, she was also holding a rope. Oh my god, yo. What is the explanation for this? Because there's no way she actually did it. Because again, it's just too obvious, but like, how do you even explain this? How in the world do you explain this? Because I don't think it's Yoruko. Just with the simple notion of Yuri didn't know who had killed him, right? I mean, he also might not have been willing to blabber if it was a woman. He would have been like, oh, I don't want to say who the killer is in front of you guys because I wouldn't want to, get the lady killed that I want to die for. But I don't know. It seems more likely that he didn't know who killed him. And he was just, because it was like, oh, he was assuming it was a girl. And like going through them. I don't know. We'll see. Not only that, she was also holding a rope in her hands. You know, like the one attached to the dead body right now.
The culprit did that, but why would Yoruko?
Oh well, I don't know anything about that. I'm just testifying what I saw. Bye, I'm a dickhead.
Yoruko went to the bell tower this morning with a rope in her hands?
Yeah, this is such a weird setup. Like, I don't understand. It's like, I don't think she was set up from the way that all this information is seeming. But like, literally what else? Like, I don't understand. I don't think she was set up, but I don't know how to explain it. I guess we'll look for more evidence and find out.
There's no way I can know for sure until the class trial. I'll take note of what Shobai said just in case.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Wire, monochrome file, Yuri's bot. Yep, we go upstairs. Oh, the spiral staircase. Let's look at the stairs.
This is the spiral staircase that leads up to the top of the bell tower.
That's not a very well drawn. Like, where does the stairs? Whatever.
It really does go up high. It doesn't even look like it goes that high outside. Yuki and I took these stairs up to the top floor, but the only thing we found there was Yoruko. I thought for sure that the culprit would be there, and maybe Yoruko is the culprit. God, it would really suck if I made the first killer my girlfriend in episode fucking 4.
I was like, maybe at least she would have made the right decision by ending the relation. I don't know. It's not Yoruko. It's way too obvious. There's no way.
I can't jump to any conclusions yet. Whatever the culprit did, they definitely pulled up Yuri. So at one point, they definitely went up these stairs. If I consider the height of these stairs, it would probably take 5 minutes to climb the damn. So when did the culprit actually go up these stairs?
Interesting. So it's gonna be like a time thing. So we need to take... Oh, hi, Emma. I didn't even see you. You were hiding behind the arrow, I see. Okay, wait. So, based on the monochrome file, Yuri died at 7:30, right? 7:30. And it takes... Okay, I'm just taking notes, because I feel like the time is going to come into play here a lot. You got anything for me? I know you don't, but I want to talk to you anyway.
I heard from Yuki what happened, but the person at the top of the tower should be the culprit, right? Wasn't Yoruko up there, though? This spiral staircase is taller than it looks. The killer must have been smart being up there like that.
No. Because why wouldn't she have just killed him before he got the chance to... It's like, it would not make sense for Yoruko to be the killer. There's no way. Okay, bell, and the below, the abyss. Oh, there's wire. Huh?
This is... On inspecting the spiral staircase from here, I realized something odd.
Uh-huh. Fucking knew it. Oh my. Yep, they had it rigged to cut him up. I thought it was gonna be like, okay, that's fucked up, man.
I think there were wires like these in the first floor too. When I touched them, I could tell they were one and the same. They're connected to the walls along the spiral staircase. Looking closer, those weren't the only ones from the bottom floor and the top. Wires were hung from the walls with intervals. But they've all already been snapped, so that means the wires from the bottom floor must have been hung up here before.
Interesting.
This was definitely a setup by the culprit. This was definitely set up by the culprit, but why would they go out of their way to do this?
I mean, yeah, it does interest me. Like, why do you need to set up wires in the first place? Because if you have a system where you can hoist Yuri up the clock tower, if you could just hoist him up to the bell and then drop him back down, he's gonna die. Like, why do you need to do the wires? It doesn't seem necessary. Are they, like, trying to obscure evidence? But what kind of evidence would they need to obscure? We already saw Yuri. I don't know, this is really... the wires are the most confusing part of this for me.
I have no idea, but I'll still take note of this.
Yeah, that's so interesting. I'm really confused as to what's up with the wires, man. Alright, big bell. Big bell!
A huge bell hung from the ceiling of the tower. Huh? There's something odd here.
What is that? What? Traces? Oh, that's at the top of the bell. How are you looking at the top of the bell? Like traces of some sort.
Looking for the bottom.
Oh, from the bottom. Whoops.
Looking from the bottom, it looks like something was swept through the top of the inside walls of the bell. Yuri. I wonder what made those traces. I recall that before Yuri fell, the bell rang.
Could it be related? Yeah, was he, like, dragged through the bell?
I've never looked inside the bell before, so it's possible that those traces have always been there. Even though I was unsure, I wrote it down in my notes.
That could also be, like, marks of, like, some kind of the pulley system or something that they might have used to get Yuri up there. I'm not sure. This is very, very intriguing to me. Okay, I don't think I've missed anything in here. So, when I've talked to Setsuka, go to world map. Where else do I need to go?
Ah, Sora, where are you going? I'm gonna go look elsewhere. I know the murder happened here, but there could be clues in other places, right? Alright, in that case, I suggest you visit the guest house. It's right next to the bell tower, and since we had a party there last night, you might find something.
Thank you, Setsuka. I don't know, she's not acting suspicious, but I don't know, like, she did choose to throw the party. It is a little suspicious. I could have really just gone right. Whoops. I don't know, it is kind of sus, ain't it? I guess we'll see. Alright, let's look for evidence. Yeah, whole lots of evidence in here, ain't there? Anything up here? Yep. Hello, Yoruko. Been looking for you.
Ah, Sora, what brings you here? That's my line. What are you doing here? Nothing much, but, you know, just thinking about how mad I am that we're not together anymore, and then I got framed for murder. You know, my life's been kind of shitty recently. Just saying, Sora. You got anything to say about that? The murder happened right after the night of the party, right? So I figured the party must have something to do with the murder. That's my reason for coming here as well. Hey, Sora, when do you think the culprit decided to kill Yuri? By when, you mean? I mean, there were 6 people who stayed up late drinking yesterday, including me.
Oh, was it like a drunk kill? If they were just drunk and they were just like, oh, I should kill Yuri. It's a great decision to kill Yuri for sure. That would be really sad. If, like, the killer's, like, they were blackout drunk and they don't even remember killing Yuri. That would suck. That would really suck. That's like the sweetest person who just did some fucked up shit because they were way drunk. Oh, that would make me sad. Oh well.
Actually, there was a period where...
Oh boy, great.
Actually, there was a period where Yuri was alone. I'm gonna conveniently not talk about the fact that I was up on the bell tower. Maybe that's when the culprit took his chance.
His? His? Do you know who the culprit is?
So, Yuri was left alone last night? Yoruko, do you think you could explain in detail what happened last night? Well, after we sent you away, we kept drinking and partying. Of course, I wasn't drinking, but the others were drinking non-stop. They were fully drunk. Eventually, nighttime came, so we were forced to head back to the monocruise, but Yuri said he needed to go to the bathroom and that we should leave without him.
Bruh. Out of all the people to leave alone, you leave the drunk guy who wants to get murdered. This is your fault, Yoruko. I don't care. Even if you didn't kill him, I'm blaming you. Yeah, I'm a bad girlfriend, what about it?
Wait, he wasn't completely alone. He was with me! We were all there together, but if he hadn't gone back before nighttime, we would all have been locked out. To be honest, things were so out of control with me trying to take care of all the drunk people that I don't remember some of the details. Someone definitely went with him, but I can't quite recall who it was.
Oh, great. So, whoever went with him is probably the killer. Interesting.
So you didn't check if he actually returned to the monocruise, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't even know if he made it back. I didn't expect that things would go this way at the time. I was being careless. I guess asking the other students if they saw Yuri go into the ship last night might be a good idea. Anyways, Yuri was definitely alive up until we all drank yesterday, so maybe that'll help. You're not the culprit, are you, girlfriend? Ex-girlfriend? Of course not. Why would I be the culprit? Well, I see. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about all this at the class trial. Thanks to Yoruko's account, we might be able to know when the killer went for Yuri.
Yeah, that's gonna be really important. If it was someone from the party going with him, then it might actually, yeah, it might have been someone from the party. It really might have been a drunk kill. That would suck. Blows. Bottles.
Glass bottles with some liquid inside of them. They're probably from last night's party. The smell is still there. I don't know how people manage to drink this stuff.
To get lit, girl, that's why.
One sip and I was already feeling dizzy.
Damn, you a lightweight. So what the fuck do they got in there? Everclear? Good God. What do you weigh, 4 pounds? I don't understand.
I was smelling all the bottles when one of them suddenly caught my attention.
The blue one?
Huh? Wait, this bottle. The inside of this bottle doesn't smell. Does that mean this isn't alcohol?
Interesting. The bottle I picked smelled like nothing.
After some hesitation, I drank it. It really doesn't taste like anything.
It's water. Oh, this was premeditated. Okay, interesting. So it was one of the party goers then. They were pretending to drink so that they could be pretend drunk and get drunk with everyone else, get their fake alcohol bottle, and then just pretend to get lit so that they could kill Yuri, probably. Interesting. That makes me really think that it might be Setsuka. I guess it doesn't have to be Setsuka. It could have been like anyone who was at the pre-party planning, like the pre-party committee. Fuck, who was at the pre-party committee? What, it was Setsuka who came up with it, Yuki who brought me there, and that's literally all who I remember being there. I know that there was like a few more people, but I don't remember. So maybe there's going to be a testimony to come in with that, because I don't remember who was there. But I think it was one of them. A bottle of water was amongst the bottles of alcohol? Maybe someone just wanted to drink water last night, but I should take note of this just in case. Yeah, that's really interesting. Okay. Oh, it's time! It's time for the class trial! It's time for the class trial! I'm glad everyone is investigating as they should be. Unfortunately, though, the investigation period is officially over. The class trial will now begin, so everyone should go to the class trial entrance on the first floor of the Monocruise. I'm very ready. It seems like investigation time is over. We all did our best, but we can't be sure who the culprit is until we do the class trial. We need to do this. We need to trust everyone's abilities. We need to hope. End the episode. We need to hope that we can solve all the mysteries of this case in the class trial. Monocru's first floor. He must be talking about that door. Yeah, the obvious trial room door. Let's go. Chaka 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 chaka. Oh yes. Here we go. You're all here. You're late, Sora. Last place again. Yeah, I'm always late, bro. What the fuck? Maybe I'm like the ultimate slouch. The ultimate slowpoke. I'm late? Sorry about it. You're always late. What do you mean you're late? You are literally always late. I don't think you've ever not been the last person to a function in this game, besides the people who don't go. We were worried about you. What made you so late? It came as soon as I heard the announcement. Maybe it's because you're the culprit, right? As if. Hibika, you can't say stuff like that to poor Sora without any evidence. It's like what Kanade said earlier. Either we expose the culprit or we all die. Those are the only two outcomes. If we mess up, we're all dead. Hey, oh! This isn't really the time, Setsuka. I know, I'm sorry.
What happened to us? Just yesterday we were partying. How did it come to this? I'm just letting you guys know I'm really hungover, so I'm not going to be much help during the class trial. I'm sorry.
悪いけど
You have no time to oh my god, that's like the first time you spoke in all episode. I should have talked to you when I was in the house. I ignored you. I shouldn't have ignored you. I wanted to know what you had to say. I'm sorry, Kokoro. I love her. We have no time to think about that. If we give up here, we won't be able to survive. Wait, is this the class trial room? That's not at all like how I imagined it to be.
No. This is only the entrance to the class trial room. You see that elevator? We'll be taking that down to the class trial. Yes, an elevator that goes deeper. There's a basement floor. Actually, yeah, cruises do usually have basement floors. What am I yapping about? Take us down? Down where? Oh, we're gonna cruise. Actually, Shinji's right in tune with my thoughts. Thank you, Shinji.
めんどくせえな。
Yeah, whatever. Let's get it over with. Yeah, Shinji, you're questioning going downward on a cruise, but it's like at this point, bro, just fully suspend your disbelief. You are next to a talking, monocolored bird, and there's a man who can use magic around you. And you're stuck on an island that doesn't make sense geographically or logically, has never been heard of before. Is going down on an elevator on a cruise ship's first floor, really the most unbelievable thing? The most unbelievable part of your situation? Get over it. Anyway, you're pretty damn laid back considering all our lives are in danger. Jeez, man.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. Everyone seems to have gathered, so let us begin. The exciting, the extreme, the class trial. Everyone, come aboard the elevator in front of you and come to the trial grounds. There's no running from the class trial, so take what you've gathered during the investigation and do your best to win. Foo. It's like 10 p.m. at night, bro. I wanted to do full volume on that to do justice to Monocro, but that's just not in the cards, man.
Is Sora really doing this? I don't want to go down. You know what happens in the basement floors, right? There's probably lizard people down there. Are we really going to be able to find the culprit? It'll be really bad if we can't.
You know what? Bring it one. Yeah, bring it one, baby. Setsuga's just like, one? What? Oh! It's not like we can escape this anyways.
It's like what Big Bro says. If we put our heads together and discuss this, we will find the culprit. Not like it's me or anything, guys. The culprit who killed Yuri. Let's find them, no matter what.
Oh boy.
It's starting.
Damn right it is. I am ready. I'm mad. Dude, I am so angry at whoever killed Yuri. Like, you're an op. You are my biggest op. I love Yuri, bro. You could not be killing him. Legit, like, this is why I can't play Dangan games, because I always get attached to all the characters, and I get sad when they die. And I will really be missing Yuri for the foreseeable future. For the whole game. His presence will be missed.
Anyway, once we go down that elevator, there's no going back, no running away, or giving up. I'm not alone. I need to survive through this with everyone.
Alright. Well, I guess there's going to be a save point right before the trial, so let's just do it.
Is everyone ready? This is it.
Well, now, you know what? I'll save just before, just in case. And you know what? This was like a perfectly fine time to end the episode, so I'm going to save, as it were. Save the game, eh? And I will see you all next time for the class trial. I don't know how many parts the class trial is going to take, I don't know how long it is, but I'm just going to do it all in one very long recording session, because I feel like that's the only way to, like, properly do it, because, I don't know, I feel like whenever in Dangan games, I, like, stop doing the class trial, like, middle of the thing, and then I come back, I'm, like, I feel really stupid and, like, forgetful, so I'm just gonna gun it all in one. If you want some pre-class trial thoughts, kinda sus of Hajime. I think he actually was on that little pre-party council. I believe Hajime was there as well. And the thing with him like having business to attend to is kinda sus. But it also wouldn't logically check out for him to be the killer, since Shinji saw Yoruko leave them on a cruise. But it also makes me think that it could have been a remote kill. But so I guess I am kind of sus of Hajime. I don't think Yoruko did it. Honestly, I'm just really sus of everyone who was in that pre-party committee, which was, I think, Yuki, Setsuga, Hajime, I think Shinji was there? No, Shinji wasn't there. I don't remember. They're probably going to talk about it, but I'm most suspicious of all the people who stayed at the party and got drunk, and all the people on the pre-party planning committee who weren't surprised by it. So if there's some kind of overlap there, then I think that's going to be the deciding factor for the trial. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this very turbulent and very thoughtful, for once, episode of Super Danganronpa Another 2. Like a record low number of bits in this one. Because I'm locked in for this detective work shit, I tell you. Anyway, that is all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time on Super Danganronpa Another 2. Bye-bye!